no gym, no problem, and no excuses. We've got this. Today we're going to be talking about something that's very good for your shoulders and your back. Now, when I had a shoulder surgery a while ago, 9 months after the surgery, I had full range of motion, but every time I lifted, I had a pull here. So I saw a specialist who gave me an exercise to do, and within 2 weeks, that problem was solved. That's when I realized the importance of this particular exercise. So I'm going to demonstrate it today. Then I'm going to show you different variations that kind of work a similar muscle for you. So the exercise that I was showing, don't get discouraged if your hands won't lift. When I first tried this exercise, I was shaking, sweating, but my arms weren't coming off the floor because it was so hard to do. And now I can do it. It's just that those muscles were not activated, and I had to activate them. And that was hard work for a couple weeks. And then, boom, they kicked in and said, oh, I know how to do this. So don't get discouraged if you try something and it doesn't seem like it's working. Those muscles are activating. Keep trying. So here's the exercise. You're going to get down on the floor or on your bed. You're going to have your arms out with your thumbs up, and your arms are in a Y position. Your head is going to remain on the ground, and you're going to lift just your arms. Now, that may be difficult. Like I said, I was here shaking, and they weren't coming off the ground, okay? So just trust the process here. Now, if you don't have range of motion to even start here, because you know when you're on the ground, your elbows are already up by your ears, you can always go back to the clean the table exercises that I taught you earlier, or we can try them on a ball. So that gives you a little bit more ability to start on a lower position here. So I'm going to get on the ball. My feet are out wide for support. I'm going to squeeze my booty, and then I'm going to start here. So now I'm not already starting here like I was when I was on the floor. So now I lift as far as I comfortably can. Maybe it's here without bending the elbows. When you bend the elbows, you use a different muscle, and the muscle you're trying to activate can still sleep. Okay, so keep those elbows nice and straight, and you're going to lift as far as you comfortably can, pain-free. For me, I can go up here, right? Now, ideally, you want to keep your chin in neutral position while you lift. So let's lift to here. We'll call this Y. We're going to go out here to a T, and we're going to go back to an A. Come back down, fully relax. Go Y, T, A. And you see that my thumbs are up the entire time. That's very critical. If my thumbs are rotated back, my shoulders are rotated. If I roll my thumbs in, look what happens. I am now rounded forward in that position we always have all day long. We're trying to get out of that position. So simply rotating the thumbs changes that position. So when you do this exercise, thumbs are up or back in every position, okay? The last thing I'm going to do is show you how to add a weight. They look big, but they're only 3 pounds. I would even start with a 1 pound, like a little can of tomato paste or something, 8 ounces, when you start adding weight to this. All right, so I'm going to get in that same position here, feet out wide, squeeze my booty, and I'm going to lift, and I want my shoulders rotated back, so I'm going to have my palms up here. And I'm going to go the T and the A. Pinch my shoulder blades together back here and come back down. And on the ground, it looks like this. Going to go into that same position here. Squeeze my booty, head down, and I'm going to have, in this case, my palms like this. And I'm going to lift. Nice straight elbows. And you see the lift isn't as high. So I actually, for this exercise, prefer here because I can can go a little bit higher and get a little bit more range of motion. So for me, I do this exercise without weights. Okay, there you have it, some options for strengthening your rotator cuff and taking care of your shoulder area. Have a great day.